All right, Liz Okada.
I feel like my true love language is not having to ask, okay? Because as soon as I have to ask for something, I don't want it anymore. I have to ask you for quality time. Oh, you don't want to hang out with me? I'm confused. I have to ask for physical touch. Oh, you don't want to be all up on me, rubbing all up on me? Why do I have to ask? Oh, you don't want to give me gifts. Like, oh, you don't want to buy me the things that you like overheard me saying that I loved or I wanted or I was eyeing. Like, why do I have to ask? You don't want to do acts of service for me? You don't want to make my life easier?
Okay, so obviously get over the whole ratchet spiel. Obviously, she has a certain way of going about things. She has this extreme girl boss energy. Try to see past that for a moment. What she's essentially saying is you have to be able to read my mind and know what I want without me saying it. If you can successfully pull this off, she will feel like you just get it. When you just get it, she will feel like you're the one. Now, obviously, to a lot of guys, this won't seem very logical, but I'll try to explain what seems irrational in a logical way. You being able to pay attention and read her mind proves that you care. When you care about these things, even if they seem stupid, which a lot of times they are, it can give her a sense of security. Let's keep going.
I'm confused. You don't want to give me words of affirmation. Why not? You don't want to make me feel like assured and confident and comfortable in this relationship. Why do I have to ask? I shouldn't have to pick one and I shouldn't have to ask for any of them. It should just be a given. It shouldn't be a chore.
You can tell she's trying super hard to sell some sort of image because she goes back and forth between saying ask and ask. Pretty funny little detail.
You should want to give them, because as soon as somebody has to ask for something, it like makes me think like, well, why do I have to ask if you already know what I need, what I want, what I expect?
Submission, obviously. It's all about submission. Now, obviously, it's up to you as a guy to set up the dynamic in a way where she can feel comfortable asking you something. If you feel that she's earned it, then you should provide it. This is going to be a horrible example that I'm about to use, but I'm going to use it anyway. The only reason I'm going to use this example is because it highlights this very basic fundamental law when it comes to behavior. When you're playing fetch with your dog, you can fake throwing the ball a few times, but if you do this over and over and over again, eventually the dog will learn that you're never going to throw the ball and it just won't be excited anymore. The same thing obviously applies with women. You can't make empty promises forever until eventually they catch on and don't get excited anymore. Keep going. Hey guys, before we keep going, I want to let you know about my Modern Dating Mastery course. For those of you that don't know, Modern Dating Mastery focuses on teaching you everything you need to know when it comes to mastering modern dating. Whether you're just starting to date or you want to refine your knowledge further, I made this course for everyone. I've helped thousands of guys and their biggest struggle is communicating with women and understanding them. Even if they had a girl that was in love with them, eventually they would lose respect and the relationship would end. Or they would try too hard to be nice and end up their personal servant. Sometimes it's just as simple as being perceived the incorrect way. The truth is, most of them were great guys that were sadly misinformed about what women want. When I taught them the truth, things became a lot easier and their confidence in dating life improved. This is my goal with what I teach in Modern Dating Mastery. I go over all the mainstream dating lies you guys are told and correct them with the truth. And then I follow up with some theory to go over all the different ways that women will test you when you're dating them. Fundamental tests, social tests, physical tests, emotional tests, and even financial tests. Each section has videos where I break down exactly how she'll test you and how to respond. There are over 60 videos in total, and the course comes with a PDF cheat sheet for quick review. For those of you who are interested, I've got the course on sale right now for 67% off. Click the link at the top of the description to learn more about it. Alright, let's get back to the video.
Do y'all get me? And before any of y'all get in the comments talking about closed mouths don't get fed, my mouth wasn't closed in the beginning. I set my standards. I let you know what I wanted. I'm not nonchalant and I'm not quiet. So my mouth has never been closed a day in my life, okay? You know what to do. And if you're not doing it, I'm assuming you just don't want to. So, my love language is not having to ask.
Now, obviously, I want to highlight something very important here. This girl will come online and she'll act like she has these insane standards and she tells the whole world about how hardcore she is and what she expects and all these different things. Then behind the scenes, there's some Chad guy who doesn't follow any of these rules. She's submissive to him, asking him for permission to do things, crying over him, etc., etc. Basically, what she did here, she mixed some truths in with some lies. The read her mind part is true. You have to learn how to be able to do this. The part where she has these unattainable standards and where she's acting masculine, that will change in a heartbeat as soon as the correct guy walks in the door. Anyways, as usual, guys, always pay attention to what they do and not what they say. Usually, when they post videos like this, it's just for attention or they had a bad breakup and they want to vent it in some sort of way. If you like this video, like and subscribe. Don't forget to check out Modern Dating Mastery in the description below.